All right, so I've given you some sourdough starter. This is how you make the easiest sourdough ever. It's really, really easy. Start off, take this out of the fridge and get your bowl and your flour and stuff set up. See, that is all hoochie, so I'm gonna tip that down the sink. And now I'm gonna scrape out 90% of that into there and leave about that much in. And now we're gonna feed the sourdough starter. So I'm gonna take some flour. We're gonna put equal parts. Oh shit. Normally I should get a spoon out, shouldn't I? But, you know, making a mess is fun. So, yeah, there's like 76 in there. Oh, that's the biggest spoon we have, Ron. All right. And so another 76 grams, about 150. This is nice dechlorinated water. So if you can use dechlorinated water, do that, because using chlorinated water inhibits the yeast growth. You can boil the kettle the night before and that'll be plenty of water. And if you boil that, then all of the chlorine will evaporate off. So that's another way of doing it. So I've got this, so that's my equal parts. I'm just gonna mix this. So that's all good and mixed now. And then we'll put this little paper towel back on, and then this is gonna sit in just at ambient temperature for about 8 hours. So now onto the bread. I'm gonna put this on. And zero that if we can. Okay, that's zeroed. And so I'm making 2 loaves today. So I'm gonna put in 200 of Aldi's finest strong white bread flour. And 200 of my water. I get this from work, which is Sussex spring water, which is nice. Cool. So that is in total 400 grams. You're just gonna mix that together and then cover this with a wet tea towel and sit it out at ambient temperature. So ambient temperature will determine how quickly it ferments. And so if it's sort of super warm, then it's not gonna need, you know, like if it's sort of 26 degrees sort of thing, then it's probably not gonna need that long before it starts really, you know, getting actively fermenty. And if it's, you know, much colder, then you might need to find like a warm spot in your house, you know, like, I guess near the boiler or, you know, above your fridge. Sometimes that's a bit warmer. Cool, so that's mixed. And now wet tea towel, like that. And then we'll just sit this out at ambient. It's about 20 degrees today, so this will probably take maybe 8 hours. But if you leave it longer, it doesn't really matter. But this is the first step, and this is called making the leaven. And then the next one we'll do is the bulk ferment, and then we'll do some shaping and then baking.